Hello friends! Welcome to a new English learning video. This video will help you speak much better. Today I'm going to tell you a short tale. It is about a young girl called Sarah. She went to the clinic because of a head pain. She told a lie to the doctor, but that visit changed her life for a long time. I will tell you the story line by line. Stop the video after every line and say it after me. This way will teach your brain to speak English. Are you ready? Let us start the story. My name is Sarah Davis, and this is a story about the day I went to see a medic. It changed my life forever. I am 22 years old. I live in New York City. I work at a tiny cafe near my flat. Every day is the same. Wake up, go to work, come back home, sleep. Nothing fun happens in my life. But one Tuesday, something very new happened. That morning, I woke up with a bad head pain. My head felt big. The pain was loud. I could not go to work. I called my manager. "I am ill today," I said. "Go see a doctor," he told me. I did not want to. I always feel scared of doctors. They often give bad news. But the pain was very big, so I went to the big hospital. The hospital was a tall white building. Many people were going in and out. I felt shy. My hands were moving. Inside, a nice lady at the front desk asked me, "How can I help you?" "My head hurts. I want to see a doctor," I said. She gave me a sheet. "Write on this paper," she said. I sat in the waiting room. There were many people sitting. Some looked ill, some looked sad. After 1 hour, a nurse said my name, Sarah Miller. I stood up. The nurse was young and kind. "Come with me," she said. We walked down a long hall. The walls were painted blue. There were photos of flowers. It made me feel a bit good. "The doctor will see you in room number 5, she said. I went into the room. There was a bed with white cloth, a chair, and old books. Everything smelled very fresh. After some minutes, the door opened. A young man came in. He was tall, with dark hair, and very pretty. He wore a white coat. "Hello, I am Dr. James Wilson," he said with a smile. My heart started going fast, not from fear, but because he was the most pretty man I had ever seen. "What is the issue today?" he asked. My head hurts," I said quietly. He sat down near me. I could smell his perfume. It was nice, like the sea. "When did the pain begin?" he asked. "This morning," I said. He checked my arm pressure. He looked into my eyes and ears. His face was very near to mine. I felt shy, but in a nice way. "Everything looks okay," he said. "I think it is only a stress pain, not bad. Drink more water and sleep." He gave me some pills. "Thank you, doctor," I said. "You are welcome, Sarah," he said kindly. I left the hospital. My head already felt good, but my heart was not okay. I could not stop thinking about him. 3 days later, my pain was gone, but I still thought about him every day. I wanted to see him again. 1 week later, I had a plan. I would go back to the clinic. I would say my head was still bad. It was a lie, but I wanted to see him. I put on my best blue dress, the same color as his eyes. I did my hair and face. I looked at myself in the glass. I wanted to look lovely. At the hospital, I told the desk, "I must see Dr. Wilson again." "Is your head still bad?" she asked. "Yes, very bad," I lied. She made a time. I waited. My hands were moving, but this time from joy. The nurse took me to room number 5 again. "The doctor will come soon," she said. When Dr. Wilson walked in, my heart stopped. "Sarah," he said, "how do you feel?" "Not good," I said. "The pain is still there." He looked sad. He checked me again. Everything was okay. Then I looked at him. My heart was going fast. I wanted to say the truth. "Dr. Wilson, I have to say one thing," I said. "Yes?" he asked. "My head pain is actually gone. It got better many days ago." He looked shocked. "Then why did you come back?" he asked. I took a deep breath. I was so afraid, but I could not keep it inside. "Because I wanted to see you again," I said softly. He looked at me for a bit. I thought he would be mad. I thought he would say, "No, this is wrong." But instead, he gave a tiny smile. "Sarah," he said, "I am happy you came back." My heart jumped. I looked at him, shy but brave. "Dr. Wilson, can I ask you a thing?" "Yes, of course," he said softly. I felt my whole body moving, but I said it. "Would you like to have coffee with me?" For a bit, he looked very shocked. He did not talk. My face turned red. I thought, "Oh no, he will be mad. He will say no." I almost wanted to run out. But then he smiled again. His blue eyes were kind, and he said one easy word, "Yes." I could not believe it. I felt my heart flying. It was the word I wanted, but I never thought he would say it. That night we went for coffee together. We talked for hours. He told me about his life, his home, and his dreams. I told him about mine. He was not only pretty, he was kind, fun, and soft. When he walked me home, he kissed me nicely under the streetlight. It felt like a dream. From that night, we saw each other every day. We went for walks, we watched films, we made food together. 3 months later, he told me he loved me. We were sitting by the water at sunset. "Sarah," he said, "I love you. I loved you since the first day." "I love you too," I said. 6 months later, he asked me to marry him. He asked in the same hospital room where we first met. "Sarah, will you marry me?" he asked on his knee. I cried and laughed. "Yes," I said. Now we are married. We live in a small house with a yard. He still works at the hospital. I opened my own cafe. I named it Sweet Headache because my little pain and my little lie brought us together. Every morning I wake up near him and smile. Sometimes the best things happen when you are not afraid to ask. Sometimes love starts with a small lie, but ends with the biggest truth, real love. This is my story. This is how I met my husband. Now let's practice together. Read the story again, slowly, and try to say it after me. This way is called shadowing. It helps you to make your English speaking and listening better. Don't forget to practice every day for 10 minutes. See you again in the next English learning video on Slow English Stories.